I'm a unicorn too, like my master.
Oh, yes. Welcome on in, everybody. Happy Monday on this Christmas week. If you hear a little bit of background ambiance, I have to leave my window open. It's a little stuffy in studio. So, welcome on in, everybody. Not a typical DT today. Um, just going to be me riffing a little bit, maybe having a little bit of fun with some cartoonist videos, etc., etc., etc. Welcome on in, Rib Guy, the great mod Fuzzy Pink Handcuffs is in the hizzy. Chris on the drums is here. Who else is here? The lovely Denise H is here. The lovely Mom Needs a Beach House watching live streams is here. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of fun. What's up, dogs for real? I need to laugh today. Well, I don't know how many laughs I'm gonna actually. There's a couple of laughs in store. No ads today. I took it seriously, taking time off, quote unquote. But I watched a little bit of football. Got disappointed, but hey, it's all good in the hood. I woke up still alive, so that's a good thing. Dogs for Reals in the house. Valerie Lund, the lovely Southern Yankees in the hizzy. What is up? Peaceful Dragon is here. Nice to have you all here. Afila. Oh, you're falling asleep? Well, get some rest, Afila. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Jackie's in the house. What's up, Jackie? Who else we got here? I think we got caught up. I was listening to Dumbass last night. And actually, I was listening to him this morning in prep for this semi non-show. And let's just say it was interesting. Sandy is in the house. Good morning to you, Sandy. Becky's in the hizzy. What's up, Becky? Nice to have you here. And the lovely Buttercup is here. What's up, Nomfic? Nomfic's in the house. Nice to have you all here with me on this non-typical DT. Let me get this gimpy off of the. Should I give you guys another couple of what's up, Riddle? Nice to have you here as well. Should I give you guys a couple more vids? I think those are pretty fun. Those are fairly fun. Hold on. Let's give you guys another couple of these. I think these are a lot of fun. Hold on. Let's get rid of the GIMP over here. And let's do this one. Where are you at? Oh, there you are.
I'm suing you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you.
Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to talk about, y'all. It's kind of funny. Hold on a second as my mouse doesn't want to work here. So basically, you guys in chat, you better get prepared. Because once he's exonerated of all of his crimes that he's being accused of. What's up, Sig? Nice to have you here. What's up, Barbara Vodapest? Who else am I missing? The Oprah of lawsuits, exactly, Sig. Imagine him catering your next party. Actually, this is the dude that you do want. Well, actually not, because of the hygiene part of it. But the food, you can imagine you'd have plenty of it. Queen Gangster Granny's in the house. What's up, Gina? I beat him to the suing. Well, keep it up, Gina. Give me some updates, Gina, in email form. I'd love to hear. He's not suing nobody. But last night, apparently this was a stream last night. He was uber confident. Woo! So you guys in chat better get prepared because what's up, Keeper and Joko? Nice to have you here. You guys better be prepared because he's gonna. I mean, he's gonna be the one laughing at all of you. You know, we're not gonna be laughing for things like this. We're not gonna be laughing at all. It's gonna be him that's gonna be doing the laughing. Oh shit. Well, this one is let's stop this one. Let's get rid of this. And let's do another one. See, we're not laughing at him. You guys don't understand. We are not laughing at him. He's laughing at all of us, right? I mean, look at, oh, wait, this is the wrong one. Hold on. I got to get the right one. Sorry. I'm discombobulated. Leave me alone. It's too early. I haven't had coffee yet. Hold on. I got to find the right little ditty here. Is this it? No, that's not it. Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, might be this one here. Yeah, it's a fun one. Yeah, this one's fun. Nope, that's not it. Well, I'll show you that one too. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. This one's fun. You guys might like this one. Oh.
I want to be a Mexican so bad. I'm working it illegally.
It's another thing I'm going to talk to you guys about. I mean, the first thing was him just basically telling all of us, the vile chat, the nasty chat, right? And me and everybody else that's been on his case that, hey, he's going to be the one laughing at all of us. And then he's going to be suing all of us, right? Oh, this is fun.
I want to be a Mexican so bad. I'm working it illegally.
Okay, so this is another point. First of all, I'm really surprised that he hasn't gotten himself a vest. Although I don't think he could find one big enough, to be honest with y'all. And a long-haired wig with a hat and pretended to be me. Did I just give him my idea again? Comedy acting requires timing, so you got to be a good actor to pull it off. Let him laugh. Yeah, I agree. Fab Driz, let him laugh. Why not? He's just not going to be laughing too much inside a jail cell. Glitter Wars in the house. What's up, Glitter Wars? I think you're a morning person. Not really, Afila. I'm more of a night person, but with these, I would like to get my shows done sooner so I could have more time in the day to get personal shit done. That's why I moved it back an hour from 11 my time to 10 DT, just so I could have a little bit more time on my hands, to handle stuff. But hey, who was it, Gina? Who was it that you decided to, I mean, since he made it? Sunshine, you were mentioned. I don't know if you knew that. Annabelle's in the hizzy. What's up, Annabelle? Nice to have you here. Let's see. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot. Oh, one of the things is he's been working on this house, which I know exactly where he's at. And but I would never put that information out there. But the dumbass let us know by his own GPS. What's up, Dad Ant? It's just like this license plate, right? David B, this piece of shit. Hold on, let me. And by the way, he's not very creative. He called me chin pubes, which I've never been called that in my life. This guy right here. Hold on.
I'm a unicorn too, like my master.
So, what's up, free to be me? Just quit drinking coffee. Day one of headaches. Now all good. Oh gosh, if I don't have caffeine, I do have caffeine. It's in the form of a soda right here. But if I don't have caffeine, free to be me, holy crap, do I ever get headaches? That's the withdrawal effect of caffeine. I hate it. It sucks. Gotta have some caffeine, you know. What's up, Vaughn? Nice to have you here. Part of the group with Chi. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, those fuckers, you know. He said he was a Jackie. I don't know if I said hi to you, Jackie, but welcome on in. He said he was a contractor. Does he have a license to work? Oh, glad you brought that up, Jackie. Let's talk about that. First of all, this license plate that this partial license plate that I got up here. This is a partial license plate of the car that he's driving, which I've not doxed anybody. These are public records. You go out on the street, anybody can see my license plate. You see what I'm saying? Had to because of an ulcer. Oh, sorry, free to be me. That really sucks. Ulcers suck, man. Ugh. Hate that shit. But anyways, so the license plate, let's get that put to rest right away. The license plate is a partial, but I'm glad that David B confirmed that that was actually the license plate. No license, and that is a law in Cali. Oh, yeah, Wendy. So he's breaking the law. You know, depends. I mean, it does depend on county and all that. You know. But it is interesting. So the license plate, Chumley himself showed the license plate. How do you think I got it? How do you think I got the license plate, y'all? Do you think that, what's up, Alan B? Nice to have you here, buddy. And me making a comment on the license plate. David said I must have sent an email to the district attorney, which is a lie. Never did, never have. Why would we send a license plate to the district attorney? That makes no sense. David B is a dumbass and a sycophant. That's exactly what he is. You know, what's up, Breezy? Nice to have you in here. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. Thank you, Buttercup, for that. I appreciate that very, very much. But I do look. There's some things that I do know, right? I know for a fact that Mustang, that electric Mustang that dumbass is driving around, is not his. 100% ironclad is not his. So here's what I'm saying to everybody here. That he lied to his chat, and he lied to everybody, right? That's not his car. Oh, Gina, we're gonna get to that too, because that's another one. See, David B, we in this chat, the vile and nasty chat, and myself and the crew and everybody else on this side of the little corner of YouTube that we occupy, we want you to take care of your wife. We really do. We wouldn't want you to be put in a jail cell or spend any time away from your wife. She needs care. She needs your care. It's a 2023 Dad Ant. It's a 2023 Mustang. But yeah, Fatlock's in the house. David is Reek from Game of Thrones. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't even hit the chessboard, does he, Fatlock? I asked David on his live, how does Scott feel about being lied to regarding the car? And David said my question didn't make sense. Oh yeah, because he's got to he's got to satiate his tiny corner of the internet. I think he's got like 30 subs, maybe. Which he'll get more because I keep talking about him. You're welcome, David B. Wendy says, and he must really not like his parents when he wants to be someone he is not. Well, look, I'm not going to, I mean, I think he wants to wear my skin, Wendy. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Tina, welcome. Nice to have you here, as always. Let's see. Muscle cars should not be electric. I'm a Mopar girl, and I have a Challenger, not electric. Gina, it's all good. I like electric vehicles. I think that you know they're going to get better and better. Just like when cars first started, they were steam operated. And, I'm sure that when gas came into the equation, people with steam vehicles were saying the same things. Oh, you know, I prefer steam vehicles because, they make less noise and, they don't stink as much, I mean, I do like electric vehicles. I'm not going to knock them for that. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I understand the muscle car thing, Gina. I mean, when I was a kid, I really liked Trans Ams. I know that was, not a great muscle car or anything, but that was my car when I was a kid, but nonetheless, this is a partial license plate that Chumley showed on his own thing. So by your definition, David B, um, by your own definition, Chumley's doxing. He's doxing, just like he doxed the house that he's working at, that I know where he is right now, over on McRae. Yeah, I know, because you can reverse image stuff. You can, I don't know, look at the GPS he showed on the screen and figure shit out. David also denies that Scott is putting ROs on everyone. Denise says, well, that I actually agree with, Denise, because he's not going to. He really isn't. He's not going to. It's too much time and energy. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. Remind me of these two things. Remind me of the contractor's license and insurance, and also remind me of him learning how to object. What's up, Paige? Yeah, I'm a little early today, Paige. Because I can. No DT this week, so just riffing on my own here. But let me get back. I always give MLH grief for having an electric vehicle when I have one. Oh, the truth comes out, Flea. The truth comes out. Didn't he tell the court having to be plugged into something diminishes his quality of life? Why get an electric vehicle? Well, because it's not his, Fuzzy. And he needed something because his RV isn't working right now. Sitting there crying, not able to fix that hunk of junk, 77 fucking whatever RV. Jackie says, did you hear him say his dad made a comment in Nora's chat and got deleted because he was sticking up for MVP? I didn't. I did not hear that, Jackie. But that doesn't surprise me. I mean, I doubt that's what happened, but whatever. When does he have court next? Watching live streams. I believe January for the misdemeanors, which is another thing. He said, I'm so happy I'm getting the misdemeanors done first. You're so stupid, man, Bear Pig. You realize if you get convicted of any of those misdemeanors, that's going to hurt your sentencing in your felony case if you get convicted of any of the felonies. I mean, it's so dumb. It's so backwards. Like, stupid. Get the felonies done first, then the misdemeanors. He knows shit about Shinola. Let me get some more comments. Spend your time doing something worthwhile, Jan T says. Okay, what about talking about how stupid you are, Jan T? Would that be something worthwhile? He's afraid of streets. Of course he's afraid of streets, Gina. I mean, streets called him straight the fuck out. Let's go down one of these side alleys, I doubt his dad even knows who Nora is. I doubt his dad even know who he is, Chris. Oh, man. In my opinion, firing the investigator, he will try using that as another court delay. He can try, Wendy, but there's no more court delays. The judge has already said it. No more court delays. But it could be. What's up, Jen De Leon? Look good in green there. Estúpido grande, Paige says. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of sad. He has no family to spend Christmas with. It is sad. All mouth and no action, Tina says. 100%. 100%. So let's tackle a couple of things here. So last night he said he was learning learning how to be a lawyer, everybody, how to, like, the objections, like certain things that you can object to, like if a witness isn't answering the question, and stuff like that. So he's getting all ready, y'all. He's finally starting after all these months to get ready for a trial. He talked about plea deals and how he negotiated a plea deal before, and he beat what was it 12 felonies before. He beat all kinds of misdemeanors on his own, some with five felonies he beat with the lawyer, 7 he beat on his own. He didn't beat those felonies. He lucked into those it had to do with Mirandizing, he said he listens to informant videos, Dad answered. Oh, wow. Eric Forever says, here late detailing the fridge. Dang, who left all this shit in here? I live by myself. Well, Erie, that happens, Oh, by the way, I didn't know if you knew, Erie, you were in one of his thumbnails, one of the comments that you left. I don't know if he mentioned you during his stream, but he left a thumbnail of you just asking a question, I believe, because he's the only one that can ask the questions, Erie. You can't ask any questions, and also you can't go into anybody else's chat but his, without being labeled a bad actor or piece of shit, whatever, So yeah, there's that. I wish we could all see this shit online. There might be a chance we might be able to get a glimpse of that in the courtroom, Flea. There's not enough public interest, to be honest with you. Panic equals spiraling, Buttercup says. Oh, he's super confident, though, Buttercup. That's one thing. Last night, he was oozing confidence, laughing about things and talking about how, he beat all these cases, blah, 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 all that stuff. Breezy says, is California like almost every other state? You have to take a water bill or electric bill to prove residence. Breezy, yes. So, I mean, he's been living there for what, over a year. And you got 20 days to declare residency in California. That's a law. I'm pretty sure you have to provide some sort of proof that you live there, I do know that his family has a big get-together for the holidays. Wonder what favorite food of his mom's he will replace with Home Depot trunk tamale. Wendy. Oh, Wendy. Who's he gonna spend the holidays with? Chi, Sandra? Any bets on that? Let's see. MVP hasn't painted the rear of the house, but he knows all about the grandmother that lives there and the dog's habits. It's got to be either Chi or Sandra's relatives, right, Dad Ant? And I wonder how much they're paying him. I hope they didn't pay him up front. Journey's in here. No one should brag about facing 12 felonies. He focused on the beat, but should focus on why he charged. Good point, Journey. I'm going to highlight this comment because this is really an excellent comment. You know how many? Does anybody know how many felonies? Can anybody guess how many felonies I have faced in my life, or been accused of, or how many felonies do you think that I've been accused of, or that I beat, or that I've been in court for? Can anybody guess? I'll give you guys a second in chat to think about that. Me personally, how many do you think that I have come across in my lifetime pertaining to me? Sig said zip. Dadan says 0. Breeze says 0. Gina says 0. Buttercup says 0. Southern Yankee 0. Ren 0. Fuzzy 0. Barbara 0. Peaceful Dragon 0. Zilch. Sig says. Denise says 0. Dadan says 0. Huh. You should have several felonies for those vests. How dare you? I have the best vest. Tina says 0. King Charles says 8. Jen De Leon says 1. Yeah. So too many to count, PJ Becky. Most of you guys were correct. 0. I have had 0 felonies that I've ever faced. You know why? I don't put myself in those positions, right? I'm not so braggadocio that I might never get a felony in my lifetime because certain situations have, like protecting your family. Maybe you beat the shit out of somebody that tries to harass Bernie, or I don't know. I mean, there's different ways to come about that, but I'm pretty sure I'd be on the right side of the law more times than not. This guy should not be bragging about all the felonies that he's beaten or the misdemeanors or all kinds of shit. He brags about the weirdest, stupidest shit, Journey. He brags about the parking tickets that he's never paid, that he's never going to pay, the tickets and fines and everything that he's never paid. That's not something to be braggadocio about, dumbass. You know, I agree with you 100%, Journey. It's not something to brag about. You know what it is something to brag about? 0 felonies. I have 0 felonies that I've ever faced, y'all. 0. Gina says you have to have 2 documents showing residency. What else? Miranda has no rights. She's my ex-girlfriend who hates me, Your Honor. Becky says. You sent me a song down pick? Okay, I'll play that in a bit, buddy. Appreciate that. Real ID, utility bill, or lease mortgage, Gina says. Yeah. Miranda is a girl in Mexico, the Mexican queen. Ah, yes. Perceived confidence, Buttercup says. Well, I mean, he could be confident, but he can also be delusional. 2 things can be true at the same time, right, Buttercup? They still think I'm Marissa. I don't know what else to do. My real picture is right the fuck there. Sue me. Erie, these people hold on to shit like left and right. If Slappy says it, they listen. I don't know. I feel bad for you, Erie. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What else do we got? The Chi family is what. Oh, you think, Wendy? Yeah, it could be. It very well could be. Watching live stream says friends don't last long and change often depending on what his current obsession is and where he parked his shit bucket. Also, depending on how much money they can provide him or services watching live stream. Let's see. What else do we got here? Just try to get caught up on chat. New here. Love this channel, Tina says. Thank you, Tina. Appreciate that. Maybe you'll love it enough one day to become a member of the Monster Squad, and I would definitely welcome you on into the Monster Squad. Thank you for being here, nonetheless. Let's see, friends. Yeah, I already did that one. I'm going to have to fire you. You're not vile enough, Brandon says. All right, I'll try to be more vile, Brandon, just for you. Welcome on in, Tina. We have a good community here for sure. Because you don't break the law. How about that for a notion, MLH? Yeah, Dad Ant, that's the thing. I don't put myself in those positions. Even when I'm out cop watching, I'm always in compliant with the law, right? And that's the point I try to get to these police officers when I'm out cop watching. I'm making sure they don't break the law. And on the same token, I'm not breaking the law. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Jen De Leon, thank you very much. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Ah, I got you, Jen. That went over my head. I was like 1 minus 1. I got you. Gotcha. Sorry, Jen. Too early in the morning to be doing maths. If you don't have a felony, then you are not a real activist, MLH, Dad Ant says. Well, let me say this, Dad Ant. I do want to talk about that because he says he's oh, by the way, he said last night in one of his streams, I can't remember which one, that he was a retired professional protester. Okay, gotcha. All right. Activist. What is he an activist for, Dad Ant? Like, what exactly What exactly is he an activist for? I'm an activist, right? I put in the hard work here in Denver to rail against all kinds of injustices for the people of Denver and Aurora, the Denver metro area. Is he an activist? Sunshine says if he owes parking tickets in the state of California, he's not going to get a California's driver license until those. Oh, he doesn't care to get a California driver's license, Sunshine, at all. Notice some of us said we never broke the law, but no one has been dumb enough to get caught. Yeah, well, let's see, what else do we got? Ren, I don't know if I welcomed you in here. Welcome on in. Let's see. Nompik has been a member for 20 months. He says Slappy should brag about being an idiot. Well, he does brag about being an idiot every day, Nompik, to be honest with you. Meow. What's up, Mandy, the great Catsby? Nice to have you here. He only cares about what people can give him. That's 100% true. Elizabeth, welcome. Nice to have you here. Welcome on in. And Tina McBride, welcome to the Monster Squad. Nice to have you here, Tina. Like I said, today you're going to play the role of, let's give you the role of Frankenstein, Tina McBride. Welcome on in. Nice to have you here. Make use of those emojis, Tina. There's a bunch of good emojis. Also, tonight I might be doing a members only live stream, a very basic one looking at Christmas lights around the Denver metro area. I think I'll take you guys to the downtown Christmas light display near the Capitol building. That would be a little bit of fun, maybe a 45-minute, hour-long stream for you guys, so I can fulfill my promise of one member live stream a month. So if you're a member, tonight might be a good night to keep an eye out for that stream. He's an activist for money. 100%, Barbara. I think he meant agitate. Oh, he's definitely an agitator, Denise. Does anybody ever remember this little incident? Hold on. I got a cartoon for it right here. Anybody remember that? Did you see the clip of the cop saying that he called the cops on himself? Gina says. I did see that. Gina, I did see that. Let's see. He's an activist for his own benefit. Laura, welcome on in, Laura DOA. He grifts hard for that money. Oh, 100%. 100%. He's an activist against decency and morals and showers, Gina says. Well, he does take 45-second showers, Gina. Retired because no one is interested anymore. He's boring. He's like a carnival ride. His chat gives him money for a ride, but he no longer has anywhere to go. He tells the same stories over and over. That's a great point, Anna. And here's another thing. Not even he is interested in his streams. He had a 40 minutes, it was like 39-minute stream, I believe, last night. And I counted at least 4 times he yawned. I mean, he can't even stand his own fucking streams. Can you imagine his audience? I mean, I get bored out of my gourd for long stretches, Annabelle. At least I got some cartoons to show you and, other shit, I mean, damn. Shitbag also shouldn't show house numbers that he's working on. Oh, Elizabeth, you mean the ones on McRae Avenue? Yeah, he really shouldn't. I mean, he's doxing people. I mean, David B would be highly upset because he's doxing. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. MLH, you have to work harder in 2026 to get that RO you've been promised. I'm trying, Jackie. I'm trying. MLH, will you wear a onesie during Xmas lights too? No onesies, Denise. I don't think anybody wants to see me in a onesie. I'm not, of course, I'd have to gain about another 200, and then maybe you guys would want to see me in a onesie. I don't know. King Charles with the gifted membership. If you got a membership, if you got that membership from King Charles, make sure you say thank you. Thank you very much, King Charles. I really, really appreciate that. And I do, look, no DT this week because I gave the rest of the crew the week off. but I do got to pay my own bills. That's why I'm here. So thank you very much, King Charles. I definitely appreciate that. I'm still curious about Iron Man telling him, quote, he must complete his mission. Yeah, what's his mission, Wendy? I remember that too. What's his mission? Retired almost sounds like a bad word, Sig says. Hard R, retired. Jeebus. Yeah, right. I was going to join the membership, but I'm already green. Might as well hook someone else up. Thank you very much, King Charles. Appreciate that. And I hope the person that got that membership, thinks about keeping that membership. The more he's ignored, the less he has to talk about, Annabelle says. Yeah, there's really not much left for him, Annabelle. It's the same tired stories over and over and over. At some point, his chat will get tired of that too. It's like if I came on here and I just talked about the same. Well, I do talk about the same subject mostly over, but at least it's entertaining, right? I have entertainment value here. That's the thing. OMG, check that stream from 35 minutes on, the paintball story. Oh, you mean the one where he was talking about the BBs with the foreign exchange student page? How that was like a fun thing to shoot each other with BBs and shit like that. Is that what you're referring to, Paige? It's hard to listen to 10 minutes of talking and 2 hours of stuttering, Chris says. Chris, I needed that this morning, man. Tax season is almost upon us. Not the best idea to talk about working under the radar, Elizabeth B says. Oh, well, I mean, there's so much to talk about with that, Elizabeth. That's one of the things. He's obviously getting paid under the table, which let me be honest with you here. I mean, times are tough. I understand for a lot of people, right? But times aren't tough for him. If he wanted to, he can just get on and, I think this was just a make good with Chi or Sandra or somebody. I don't know, but it is what it is. But I mean, look, there's so many other things that we could go after him about. Like I mean, the main thing being license and insurance for painting and working on that house, because he mentioned some dry rot. Excuse me. Let me get a drink here. He mentioned some dry rot, and if he's working on that house, doesn't he need like some type of permit or something of that nature? I mean, doesn't that make sense? You have to have some type of permit to be working on that house in any capacity. Tina McBride says, I've got lots of old videos to catch on over Christmas. I had way more, Tina, but hang in there. Once Slappy goes to jail, I'm going to probably put all those videos back up. The only reason I don't want to do it now is because dumbass will copyright. He'll put copyright complaints on my channel, and those are a pain in the ass. Let's see. Only if the membership furthers the conduction of your business. Yeah, my business. That's right. MVP never expected me to be part of the welcoming committee in California, along with Riddle, Vaughn, Jalen, FTIK, RM, Puck, and others. Well, you can add MLH and all of MLH's thousands of people to that cachet, Dan Ant. Paige says, yes, that was what I noticed, more violent crimes. Scott and David B will be begging DT to start again. We keep him relevant. Probably, Denise. But like I said, we're going to move on to other things after he goes to prison. We'll probably have 2 weeks of celebration. We'll do different videos and songs and shit like that, right? Let me get over to my email so we can play a song that Nami gave us here. It's called Look in the Mirror, Slappy. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me get this on over to our soundboard here, Nami, and I will play that. Why not? Let's take a listen here. This is a look in the mirror, Slappy.
Slappy's got his tripod and a chip upon his shoulder, growing more obnoxious as he's getting slightly older. He points his shaky finger at every single soul, while his own life is spinning out of any real control. Oh, Slappy likes to moan, he loves to loud cry, finding every speck in every neighbor's eye. He's the king of the comments, a master of the blame. Too stupid to notice he's the one who's truly lame. He'll tell you that your cooking is a tragic, salty mess, while he's wearing dirty laundry and a look of deep distress. He says the world is broken and the logic is all flawed, while he trips over his shoelaces and acts like he's a god. Mistakes he hasn't made one, or so the story goes, despite the trail of wreckage that follows where he blows. He's a mirror-avoiding hero in a cape of pure conceit, ignoring all the blunders lying right beneath his feet. Oh, Slappy likes to moan, he loves to loud cry, finding every speck in every neighbor's eye. He's the king of the comments, a master of the blame. Too stupid to notice he's the one who's truly lame. So keep the camera rolling on the man who's never wrong. We'll hum his ego's anthem in this silly little song. He's complaining in the basement, he's whining on the screen, the dumbest critic that the internet has ever seen. Would you like me to generate a video of Slappy ranting into a broken microphone? Oh.
Yeah, there you go, Nami. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, buddy. All right, let me get to some comments here. Let's see. Times are tough everywhere, even in Scotland, Tina McBride says. They are, Tina. They're really tough. And, I don't begrudge anyone for, hustling, and if he was anybody different, then, things I might have a different view of him, but there's always an angle with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Didn't he mention lead paint? Breezy said yes. There should be some lead paint abatement too. I don't know if that house has any lead paint abatement issues or what, but I agree. There should be some looking into that. Wendy says he doxed me again last week when all I have done is alert people to California laws. I'm sorry that's happened to you, Wendy. This partial license plate they consider doxing, which is the stupidest thing in the world. Apparently, Chumley knows all the fucking laws. Slappy knows all the laws. So, he should know that, license plates are public record. They're public. Chris says in California, you need a permit for just about everything with home repairs. Yeah. So I wonder if he pulled the permits, Chris. That's public record too, if somebody wants to go down that aisle. Jackie says, well, I did learn one thing. His butt cheeks hurt from going up and down the ladder. Oh, you spoiled my surprise, Jackie. You mean this?
My butt hurts.
That, Jackie?
My butt hurts.
Hey, I've been hearing, Slappy, that you've been doing a lot of boofing lately.
My butt hurts.
Really? Why? I wonder why. Did you do extra boofing?
My butt hurts.
Oh, well, sorry about that. Who's your favorite streamer, Chumley?
Mexican Longhairs.
I am? Wow. I'm your favorite streamer. Who's your favorite person in the whole world, Slappy?
Mexican Longhairs.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, now that we got that straight, What did you say about your butt again, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Jackie, you heard the same thing I did, didn't you? Let's see. What's up, Kim A? Nice to have you here as always. MSP, MLH, interchangeable, Keeper says. Oh, man. You didn't fill in termite trails, dummy. He doesn't know what he's doing. Might need a couple of weeks recuperating after celebrating jail, Denise says. Yeah, we might take a break after that, Denise. You know, I mean, we've been going hard at this for months and months. Southern Yankee, did I say hi to you? I don't remember if I did. If I missed you, I know my mods did a wonderful job of welcoming you on in. Moth Marang is in the hizzy. What's up, Moth Marang? I do like saying Moth, and just like I like saying Brenda Baldoff, Moth Marang, and Barbara Vodapest, my favorite names to say. And I like Jen De Leon as well because it's like a it's like you know, like an exotic name, I guess, you know. Let's see what else we got here. But he hustles and the taxpayers of California are paying for all of his actions. Well, I understand, Wendy. But he's going to prison soon. So, you know, all those people that Dad Ant mentioned, Jalen and Matt, who I feel really bad for. You know, I'm not going to make you guys privy to what Jalen and I were talking about over email. I should probably email Jalen and wish that family a Merry Christmas. But I sometimes I can't get everybody. I mean, there's so many people on my list of, you know, if anybody's listening, I hope you take this as a sincere happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever holiday you celebrate. You know, summer solstice. I know Slappy was talking about the summer solstice, which I thought was really funny. I guess I could talk about that in a bit too. What's up, K Dot? K Dot's in the hizzy. What's up, man? Nice to have you here, buddy. Let's not forget to mention the termite damage too. The way he was trying to describe termite poo was hilarious to me. Not gonna lie. I didn't hear that part, King Charles, but apparently there was termite damage to that house. Wonder if he worked on that. Oh, let's see. In Cali, you have to have permit to change propane companies. Oh, okay. Well, Slappy, why do you insult women? Yeah, Slappy, why do you insult women?
My butt hurts.
Oh, okay. There you go. I wonder if his driver's license is ready to expire, because if it is, he won't be able to get another one because he can't show residency. Oh, well, you know, hopefully he did get that brand new one before he ventured on into California, Nami. So, are you upset at MLH and the crew, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, are you gonna do good in your court case?
My butt hurts.
It seems like you're a little bit salty at MLH and the crew. Yes, I referred to myself in the third person, just like you did. Why is that, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, Slappy. I mean, I'm just asking you questions here. Let's see. MVP wants to be Mexican like MLH. Well, he'd have to eat hotter food, Barbara, darken up his skin quite a bit, grow the long hair, you know, have a Mexican parent, you know. I mean, there you go. I won't take a break. MVP is just one piece of trash that needs to be picked up. I agree, Paige, you know. Butt checks. That's all good, Jackie. It's all good in the hood. What do you think of Jackie, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
What is that? Jackie is perfectly okay. She's a great chatter. How dare you? You'd think you would have a little more self-respect there. Do you have any self-respect, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Oh, well. You know, I mean, stuff happens, right, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
And again, who's your favorite streamer? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear it the first time around.
Mexican long hairs.
Oh, okay. Thank you. It's Mexican long hair, not Mexican long hairs, just to let you know. You know, just saying. Let's see. They was shopping for vets over the weekend. They can't celebrate Happy Slappy Day because he is never happy anymore. Well, he was happy last night, Drifter. Why were you happy last night, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Oh, that's why you were happy. Were you boofing?
My butt hurts.
Yeah, that kind of answers it, you know, trying to say. He filled termite trails with putty, his words. Oh, because you know the way to get rid of termite trails is with putty, Kimmy. Because, you know, termites can't fuck with putty like they can with wood, like a much harder substance. Wow. I think he renewed his license last year when he went home for Christmas. Oh, yeah. Well, I was with Jalen and Matt yesterday during their Christmas shopping for the vets. They raised $1,000 and got the vets lots of warm shirts and hoodies and more. Such good people. Yeah, Dad Ant. Great people for doing stuff like that. I mean, amazing. That's amazing. Top 10 sound bites of 2025. Yeah, I agree. Is this a top 10 sound bite for you, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Oh, wow. You know. Jalen and Matt are in their city's contest for house best decorations for Xmas. The info is on her page. Her house is number 11. Hope it's all right to post this. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Denise? Yeah, absolutely. He was supposed to use insecticide caulking. Well, that would have cost him an extra buck or two, Paige. You know what I'm saying? His streams are more boring than David Z's, and that's saying so. Oh, I agree. I totally agree, Drifter Wars. By the way, welcome on in to chat here. If his butt hurts right now, wait until he goes to prison. Are you worried about prison, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Are you getting prepared for prison, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Oh, well, you know, that answers the question there, Chris. Let's see. What else do we got here? Grab his disclaimer and play it, MLH. Which disclaimer? This one?
My butt hurts.
Oh man, whatever. Isn't there a limited time to change residency? It's 20 days in California, Erie. How does he have an ankle monitor but hasn't changed his ID? What's up, CBF? Nice to have you here. It's way too early on this side of the country to be awake. It's too early for me, CBF, to be honest with you. He was projecting again the other day, talking about all his friends boofing ketamine. Oh, I did. You don't think I caught that, Drifter Wars? Yeah, he was talking about boofing again. Were you talking about boofing again, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Yeah, he definitely was. Sean Speaks is in the house. What's up? Anyone else do a double take when DOA said his phone number while picking up supplies? That caught me off guard. Not sure if it's still up. Probably not a great idea. Hey, Sean Speak, check to see if it's still. Do you remember which stream? Because I have all the streams. But if he did that, maybe I can send him a special holiday message like this in his own words.
My butt hurts.
And hey, Slappy, who's your favorite YouTuber?
Mexican long hairs.
Oh, well, you know, there you go. You might talk about the same topic, but you have ads, songs, skits, and humor. He has nothing. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was trying, not as eloquently as you put it, Drifter Wars. We at least on DT have some humor and, you know, other stuff like that. It was when he was returning parts to AutoZone or Napa, one of the two. Wow. Nearly 5 p.m. in Scotland. It's only 10 a.m. here in Denver, Colorado, Tina. But I heard Scotland is rather nice this time of year. I'd like to visit. Medical long hairs. I know. I should grab one where he just says next time he mentions Mexican long hair, because he could make it easy on himself. He could just say MLH, right? Like everybody else mostly does. He did give his phone number. Oh, what stream is that, Fatlock? Because I might send him a special message, like I don't know. Hey, Slappy, you gonna be doing any legal working on people's houses in California on McRae Street by chance?
My butt hurts.
Oh, wow. Sorry, your butt hurts. I was just asking a question, You got his number, Fatlock? Oh, wow. Why is it plural? I don't know. Flea. Flea, you wanna come up and shoot this shit for a bit? Maybe a few minutes. If not, it's all good. You know what? I got a few more cartoonist videos I can show. Let's show this one here. Hold on. Yeah, I think this is the one. This is a good one too. Yeah.
I'm brown on the inside because I'm full of shit.
Oh man, if you don't laugh at this shit, I don't know. Let's see. Sunshine says MLH phone number is on the car part return video. Not sure what the label is for that video. I want to send him a special. I just want to send him a special holiday greeting, Sunshine. That's all. Like kind of like this. Why not send him this?
I'm brown on the inside because I'm full of shit.
Oh man, let's see. Sean Speaks says it happened while he was picking up supplies for a job. Cashier asked for his phone number and he just said it without thinking. I have that clip, MLH. I'll get it to you. Riddle says, "Oh, thank you, Riddle. I'm gonna send him a special. Who's your favorite streamer, Slappy?
Mexican long hairs.
Oh, okay. And why are you so upset about people talking about you boofing if it's not true, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I see. Let's see what else we got here. Did you see the news article I posted of Slappy huge fail in court in 2014? I believe I did. Laura DOA. I don't know, man. Got to need at least 10 minutes, but if you're still on, sure. Okay. Well, let me get the link and I'll send it to you. Anybody else want to join for a minute or two that I can send to your email? Hold on, because I don't want 50 million trolls coming up and ruining my day because they're watching. Hold on, let me get this on over to Flea Bottomist. All right, do this. Sign in. Dun, 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 dun. Come on now. Why does it take so long? I got some more cartoons for you all. Hang on one second here. There we go. Send that over to Flea Bottomist. All right. That pic. Yeah, I know. Okay, Paige. Yeah, send it to me. I would love it. Thought he changed his number. Oh, he probably did change it already. Oh yeah, King Charles. I would be. Don't sweat it, dude. And besides, it would just be a Christmas greeting, like Merry Christmas, Slappy.
My butt hurts.
Oh well, As usual, Papa Cat comes in and makes the face when he sees this. All right, sorry, CBF. Sorry, didn't mean to upset Papa Cat. With our shenanigans here. Let me get rid of this one. I've got more to show you, though. Let me see if I can find a really good one here. What is this one? Oh, that's that one. Hold on. I'll find this one for you all. You guys will love it. I know you guys will love it. Hold on. Which is this? Is it this one? Hold on. Yeah, it's this one. I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. Where is it at? Darn it. Can never find it. Hold on. Oh yeah, here it is. There it is. All right, here you go. Here's another one for you guys.
I don't have contractor's insurance because I'm not a contractor.
Oh man. All right, there we go. Let's hear that again, Chumley. I didn't quite hear that.
I don't have contractor's insurance because I'm not a contractor.
Ah, he's not a contractor. All right. Well, we got that one. What else do we got here? We got another one. We got more here. Like the cartoonist gave me a lot. Shout out to the cartoonist. I know I didn't give him a proper shout out the other day, but I really do appreciate the cartoonist work for sure. Let's check this one out. Let's see what this one's about here.
I hope my bondsman won't find out I'm breaking the law.
I hope your bondsman doesn't find out you're breaking the law either, Chumley. You know, because that would be terrible if he found out you were breaking the law and then he rescinded the bond and you went into jail. And you know that'd be awful. That'd be really awful. Check my text. Okay, I'll check my text. Here we go. Hold on. Okay. No worries. No worries. No worries, Flea. I got you. Yeah, it's all good in the hood. Yeah, we'll just skip it today. Maybe you can join on Wednesday. I'm not going to be on. I'm checking my text now. All right. Okay, check this out. I just got this hot off the presses, y'all. DOA is trying to say he's doing it for donations to avoid needing a permit. However, permit requirement: any repair, altering structure, walls, plumbing, or wiring usually needs a permit. Termite damage often affects these, requiring permits for structural wood replacement. Well, he didn't do any wood replacement. He just puttied over the termite trails, you know. I'm on a roll today with MVP, Jackie says. Yeah, I know. All right. Let's ask Slappy if I'm on a roll. Am I on a roll today? In regarding to you, Slappy.
My butt hurts.
Oh well, you know, sorry, I can't help that. Do you have any preparation H or lube or anything that you can use to help you out, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Oh wow, sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Slappy. I really am. That's terrible news. Terrible news. He replaced wood, several pieces. He even purchased on live stream. Oh, well, then that would be a violation of California law, right? So it'd be a shame if somebody, turned that over to the DA that he's working on McRae Street without a permit. That would be a damn shame. And it would be a damn shame if they have all those live streams already downloaded. So that way, with the links, so that way, it could be demonstrably proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that he was working on. I mean, what a shame that would be, right? If somebody were to report that, it would be unfathomable. You need a permit to get a hot tub. Kim A says MLH, she did cut some wood and replaced it with new wood. Oh, so you would need a permit for that. That's interesting. What also hurts him is that Laura is thriving. He's so obsessed with her. He's obsessed with. I mean, he's not obsessed with her, Gina. Let's get it straight here. He views her as just more views and ways of getting money, grifting, as they say. Word on the streets is All Out Home Construction has a long list of unhappy customers wanting refunds or the jobs done properly. Interesting drifter wars that. Moses, welcome. Nice to have you here, buddy. And thank you for being a Monster Squad member. Let's check in with Chumley again. Here's another live look video. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this one. Where are you at? It's a pretty good one. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. There you are. Here we go.
Painting the neighbor's house for money is a misdemeanor without contractor's license.
Oh, is it? Is it Slappy? I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. Here, this is just one of the complaints, an example of a complaint. Scott started a project in October 2019 and is yet to finish it. He never came 2 days in a row. He gave a bunch of excuses on why he couldn't complete the job. Well, that's not surprising. Let's ask Slappy. Why did you not finish that job, Slappy, in 2019?
My butt hurts.
Oh, that's the reason. Okay. All right. Well, now that we got that straight, that you didn't finish that job because of that, Well, let's see what else we got here. I got a few more of these, if you guys don't mind me indulging a little bit. This one right here. Look at this. I don't know what he's saying in this one, but let's take a peek here and find out. Hold on.
She doesn't want the door painted, but I'm doing it because who cares what women think?
Oh, how do you feel about women, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Oh man, yeah, that's terrible. Don't treat women like that, Slappy. I mean, women are, without women, none of us would be here. So there's that. He never got permits from the town hall for what he did under all construction, according to the customer. Wow. How much is he going to scam out of them? He didn't make a comment the other day that he has not taken a penny from the person that owns the house, and they did not agree to a price. Oh, well. I mean, still, you can't work on a house without a permit. I mean, that's the whole thing. I take it he's got a sore bum. Well, let's ask him, Tina McBride. Do you have a sore bum?
My butt hurts.
Yeah. See, Tina, we like to, get to the bottom of things here. I'm having way too much fun with that soundbite. So should I stop? You want me to stop y'all with the sound bites? I could stop. If it's too much for people, then I'll go ahead and stop. Here's another one, y'all. Here's another one. Hold on. Let's take a look at this one.
I'm allergic to dogs, cats, horses, and showers.
Oh, we get the full truth. Let me hear that one more time, Slappy.
I'm allergic to dogs, cats, horses, and showers.
Oh, we finally get the real reason why Chumley doesn't like to take showers, y'all. Slappy doesn't like to take showers. Why don't you like to take a shower, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Oh, well, here it just says you're allergic, but apparently your butt hurts when you take a shower. So, well, we got a few more here. Why not indulge ourselves a little bit here while we're just sitting around riffing a little bit here? What is this one about here? It looks like you're eating a cheeseburger there, Slappy.
I got a new sponsor. It's called the Plea Deal Happy Meal.
Oh, wow. Plea Deal Happy Meal, y'all. That's the latest from McDee's is Plea Deal Happy Meal. Let's see. Have David B. maybe rub in some Desitin, Gina says. Would you like David B. to rub in some Desitin, Slappy?
My butt hurts.
Oh, wow. Maybe a little Desitin would help. Drifter War says, how can he say he isn't taking any money on one hand, then say he's going to end up with a large chunk of change? His own words. Wow. Drifter Wars, those are donations. He didn't get paid. He's just taking donations, Drifter Wars. Just saying. What else do we got here? Do we got another one? Yeah, we got a few more here. If you guys don't mind, I'll just go ahead and play these out. Might as well get all these out in the open here. Let's see. What is this one? Don't know what this one is. Let's take a look at this.
My new invention, I call it the bra bag.
The bra bag. Well, yeah, you can't have a tool belt with that foo pop, man. Slappy, did you invent the bra bag?
My butt hurts.
Oh, okay. Well, it sounds like a little bit of TMI in my opinion. It's just, just saying. All right, we got another one here. Hold on. What is this one? Let me find it first. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Here we go.
I never lost the battery. I returned the new one for cash grift.
Oh, that's right. He did apparently lose a battery, which he quickly bought another one. I wonder how much money he got for that grip. Probably like $200-300. Oh, play the duck siren for a bit of a palate cleanser. Oh, sure. Yeah, no problem. Bloop bloop is what I call it. That one never gets old, Fuzzy. Hey, cartoonist, if you're listening, can you do a silent one, a silent cartoon with a dude smoking something and ducking in a RV? If you could do that, then I could mix the sound in with it, and we could have a artist rendition of what took place when Chumley ducked, and I won't get a privacy complaint on it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's take a look at another one here. Hold on. We got a couple more here. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Where are you at? There it is. Wait. There it is. Boom. And here we go.
I scan Granny. I charge Granny for paint for my RV.
Oh, do you now? Let's see. What else do we got here? Got another one here. Very similar. Let's put this on over. Get rid of this guy. And then we got this one here. Then I got a couple of classic ones to show you guys.
I'm supposed to have a contractor's license to paint houses for money. Yeah.
Oh, well, the truth comes out there, Slappy. You got to have a contractor's license to do that in California, apparently. I now don't quote me on that. I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. Here's another one. What is this one? This one looks fun and festive.
Orange County is awesome off Yorba Linda Boulevard in Placentia.
Oh, is it? Well, that's not where he's at, cartoonist. He's off of McRae. And the only reason that I know that, he's going to say I'm doxing and all this stuff. The only reason I know that is because he left his GPS. I mean, he panned over his GPS to let us know exactly where he's at. So, I'll play his I don't care what. Oh, yeah, there we go. I forgot about that one, Wendy.
I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. They can say whatever the fuck they want. Say whatever the fuck you want. You want to call me, fucking say. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's what you meant by the disclaimer, Wendy. Sorry. Like I said, sometimes I'm a little, little slower. Okay, I don't know what that is. All right. Yeah, no worries, Flea. I got you. It's all good in the hood. I'm gonna wrap up here in a few anyways. So let's get rid of this. All right, and then I got a couple of classics to show you all. I know you guys like these ones. So, was it this one? Yeah. Let me share this with you guys. You guys like this one, I think. Hold on. What happened to the sound? Oh, shit. The sound's there we go.
This one is for you, David B.
That one was for you, David B. No, this is the one that I wanted to show you guys. I found it. By popular demand, I found a couple, like 2 or 3 of them that were old. Let me get rid of this going. There we go.
TikTok loves my fupa dance.
That's an oldie. I say oldie, and it was just like what, a few days ago. But then there's this blimp one that somebody had asked me for. Hold on. I got this one. Hold on. There we go.
Please notice me, streets and Jessica.
And then I got one more to show you, and then we'll stop with the cartoons. I know they're, you know, let me get this one prepped for you guys because it's a good one, and I think you guys will like this one if you haven't seen it already.
It really has been a bad year.
Oh man, let's see who the hell's texting me. I'm on the air. Damn it. I might. Ooh, that's a good deal on a video game. Good deal, especially for that game. All right. Let's see. What else do we got here? Steeler fan. Good morning, everyone. I noticed he is trying to not look at his chat while driving, but he can't. He keeps looking at chat. That's another thing I wanted to address. And I did address it before. He watches chat while he drives, and that's extremely dangerous. He's going to get into an accident at some point. I mean, the chances are very, very good that he's going to get into an accident. I just hope he doesn't hurt someone else in doing so. That's unconscionable, Steeler fan, and somebody should look at that too. I mean, I think you can get a ticket for that. I mean, maybe someone already sent that information to the DA. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? How can I send you the screenshot of his customer identity, him as the person who ripped her off? Photo was posted and they said, yes, that's him. You can send it to my email, drifterwars, Mexican Longhair @gmail.com, which I believe Fuzzy put in the email there. No, he said 15 to 20, I believe, Denise, below the speed limit, which if he's on the highway, that would put him at 35 to 40 in a 55, which is extremely dangerous. And I made that point before, Denise, but very astute of you. The balloon wins everything. Oh, you mean this?
It really has been a bad year.
Scott, Gary, and Tom. Wow. So you had some other names there, Drifter Wars. The more you know. Yeah, going too slow is against the law, Denise. Yeah, exactly. Never heard of boofing before. Surely that's not a real thing. OMG. Tina, it is in fact a thing. People do boofing, whether it be by funnel or by, as crude as this sounds, a soaked tampon that they stick up their, the poop chute is the correct term, I believe, scientifically. And the reason they do that, for instance, cocaine, right? If you snort cocaine, you get 60% of the effect, right? Through your nostrils, but you get 100% of that effect if you boof it. Extremely dangerous, and there's lots. Dougie went over the kind of the ramifications of that if you do that. What's up, nannies? Nice to have you here. Totally illegal to use your phone while driving in California, CBF says. Well, I mean, if somebody were to turn that over to the DA, CBF, he might be in a little bit of trouble there, He drives 15 miles an hour slower to allow him to read chat. Oof, not a good look, Drifter Wars. I've heard it all now, Tina McBride. The more you know. See, this is this channel is educational, Tina. We teach you, stuff here too. It's not just all fun and games. We teach you. Geek, welcome to chat. He's just a bloated Shrek, butthurt pecker checker movement wrecker. I couldn't agree more with that. Petra has to be hands free. You cannot read chat while you're driving, Petra, at all. It was him explaining to another streamer back in 2022 the tactics of boofing. I heard that stream, Wendy. I did hear that clip. I was unclear what the context was, but thanks for giving us a little bit of context there. What else we got here? Let's see. David B did say on his live the other night that since Scott drives slower than the speed limit, it's okay to read the chat. That's not true at all, Sunshine, and that just goes to prove that David B doesn't fucking know a fucking thing about anything. And David B better chill out. He directed his chat to go after me and Dougie and the rest of the crew. And that's a clear violation of terms of service of YouTube. And it's also against the law. And one more instance, David B., and I will be contacting your local authorities there in Wisconsin, and we'll take care of it that way. Okay? The law according to David B., exactly. Yeah, he doesn't know what's going to hit him, dogs for real. It's against the law in all states to have any interaction with your phone while driving. You can talk on your phone, Sunshine. Like there are hands-free rules. Like I know here in Denver, like as long as you're, using your car as it's actually, I mean, technically speaking, if you really want to get technical about it, you're not even supposed to be listening to the radio in your car. You know what I mean? But they do say you can use it hands-free. It's one of those things that's not really enforceable, but the reading chat thing is definitely enforceable, and they have strict laws against that here in Denver. And our laws 90% of the time mimic California laws. So yeah, there are certain things that we can do here that you can't do in California. Like we have the Make My Day law here in Denver, where if somebody steps on your property or is a threat to you and your property and gets on your property and you happen to, unfortunately take matters into your own hand and shoot them, then you are, you're well within your rights to do so. It's not like other states where, it's kind of funny. The other states, you can be a robber and go inside someone's house like at night when they're not there or whatever, and if they trip and fall over something in your house, like let's say you have like a toy on your floor and break your leg or something, but you rob them, you would of course get in trouble for the robbing, but the homeowner would get in trouble for having an unsafe environment. I've seen that happen before. Okay. Let's see. What did Buttercup say? Hold on. Politics of dancing. The politics of pooping. Flea or something else. Yeah, check Wisconsin statute 346.89. Gina says. Yeah, Gina, I'm very close to talking with the authorities over there and making sure that they're aware of his illegal activities. I didn't dox anybody. So for him to tell his chat, go after me and Dougie, well, now you put yourself in a little bit of legal. Now, I will say, David B., I do want you to take care of your wife. I'm sincere in saying that. I don't want any, and I know everybody in this chat wants your wife to be well taken care of. And we want you to be the one to take care of them, not the state, because that could get a little messy. So I really would think about that, David B., a little bit more. And maybe retract that, maybe calm the waters down a little bit, say, don't do that, You do learn a lot. Thought we were crazy in Scott. Oh, it's batshit crazy here, Tina. I'm glad you're here, but just be aware of what you're getting yourself into, Tina McBride. Steeler fan says he's making it obvious that he doesn't want to get caught reading the chat. I think someone warned him. Well, I mean, there may or may be clips that have been sent to the DA, Steeler fan. I'm not saying I did, but there may have been some clips that have been sent to the DA in regard to that. You know, and other situations like the whole, I can't say as I've done this, but you know, I'm sure someone. I mean, we're free to do what we want to do. So if someone were to send, be a whistleblower and say, "Hey, I think he's working on this house illegally," you know, I mean, just saying. Let's see. What else do we got here? I don't have much else for you all. I just wanted to touch on a couple of points. Number one, he was really confident last night, and he said he's going to laugh at every single one of you who are talking about him right now, including DT, including the MLH channel, everybody involved with the MLH channel and others, right? So yeah, Steeler fan. Like, I mean, if you wanted to, you could get the clips and you could show him working, saying he is working on this house, on McRae, which was on his GPS, and that he might have needed a permit for that, you know. That would be something, wouldn't it, if he got put in jail pending trial because, he was working illegally on a house, replacing wood and painting and all kinds of other little odds and ends that he's working on this house with. That would be a shame, would be a real shame. What else? He won't be laughing when I show up to his next hearing. I'm sure he won't, CBF. I'm sure he won't. And if you're there, CBF, if you're there, you got to join the show. I'll give you a link. Just email me if you're going down there. How can that clown laugh at anybody? Oh, Tina, you don't have any history on this clown, and you said it right, this clown. But you'll quickly get a primer on if you go back and listen to some of the archives of what I got up there. There's plenty more that I can't show you right now because I'll get privacy complaints, but you'll have a lot of fun, I'm sure. How could you watch more than 10 minutes of last night's stream? He's getting that boring. He admits it himself. I do it in like 2 times speed, Drifter Wars, and only if somebody points me to something specifically that he said. It really is hard, Drifter Wars. He's one of the most boring streamers out there, period. It's weird. I don't know how anybody does it. I know why I do it because I have specific reasons, but Danny says he's a quote rock star and he's going to continue to look like a quote rock star when he walks out of court. Oh, well, I wonder if he's still going to be a rock star when he's in a 6x6 prison cell. Nannies. That's what I'm wondering. Let's see. Let's see. He laughs at his own characterizations. They're not even funny. Yeah, it's just really bad. Melissa, welcome on in. Does he have car insurance? I would love to let the authorities know. Melissa, that's a little unclear, but something that you could let the authorities know, or at least the DA know, is that he potentially is working on a house without a permit, which is against California law. And I know the house is on McRae Street. So I'm wondering if he really does have permits to work on that house, whether or not he gets money donated to him or otherwise. You still have to have a permit. So that's one thing you could look into. You could look into that, Melissa. I'm not telling you to do that. But one could do that. He thinks he is so famous he has petitioned the court to allow media to cover his trial. Oh, Wendy, that's one motion that I hope is granted, because if the media is allowed, I have a media pass. I want in, and I want to be able to record this debacle. So yeah, if the media is allowed, I'm gonna put, I immediately will uh file as media to go on in and record the proceedings and report. Yeah, he dribbles when he speaks. He slurps up his drivel while laughing at him. So, well, Sassy Pants got so salty. You got a membership, Sassy Pants. Same crying people, rinse, repeat, rinse, whatever, Sassy Pants. But thank you for being a member, and thank you for participating. And you know what? I'm going to memorialize you here. You were in my chat, so Chumley might not like it, Sassy Pants. Clearly he showed the house number painted on the curb also. Tricky Trixie. Yeah, it's on McRae Street. I don't know exactly which house, but he did show the number. So I guess you could put 2 and 2 together to see if there's any. That's one thing you could do, is see if there was any permits pulled for that address. Because if there weren't, he clearly broke the law. If you go, I want to be there, Jackie says. Jackie, yeah, if they allow the media. Now, Jackie, I do want to be there for sentencing. So I will make sure that I'm there for sentencing. One way or another, I'll scrape, save money to go to LA to see the sentencing, because I want to report on that for sure. I definitely want to be reported. Barbara Budapest says media will be covering famous cases. Yeah, this is not. But if he's granted this, Barbara, this is one motion that I hope he gets. Sassy Pants is longtime ant simp, Ren says. Oh, well, that explains it. But apparently he's a fan of this show because he's listening. He or she, whoever that is. What monster is Sassy Pants? Yeah, well, they're a member. They got a membership. Yeah, your 1 minute of fame is over. Bye-bye. Oh, man. Censored chatters only hit the like button, only hit the down button. Yeah, well, if you can hit the down button too, that works too. That helps too. How many likes do we have now, guys, before we leave? Let's see here. I'm gonna give myself. I haven't given myself a thumbs up for a while here, so I think I'm allowed to, right? Every once in a while. Let me go ahead and go into my live here, and in real time, give myself. Oh, we're only at 50. Oh no, we're at 60 now. Whew! I was gonna say we're only at 50. We're at 60. We could get up to 75 before we end here, right? He said his confidence to do the work was low because of all his sister comments about shady workmanships and things catching fire. Oh, that's because he's going to try to set up a lawsuit against his sister, Drifter Wars. But he is telling the truth there. He does do shoddy workmanship, according to a lot of people online, and things do catch on fire when he works on them, aka the van, right? Oh, man. Ironic, we were talking about permits and he was attacking Scientology for not having any permits, Sandy. Oh, that's a good point. Remember that, Sandy? You remember, right? He was all over Scientology for not having permits, and then, fails to get permits to work on a house. What's up, Janet? We'll have to be on the replay. It's all good, Janet. We're just having a little bit of fun here. I'm just riffing on our favorite one there. Okay, well, that's all I got for today, guys. I'll be back probably Wednesday with you all. Maybe tonight. If you're a member, I might be doing a Christmas light thing where we'll just go around looking at Christmas lights, etc., with Bernie. But they were Mexicans working without permits. Drifter Wars? Well, I mean, I would say that's the pot calling the kettle black there, right? Or kettle calling the pot black, whichever you prefer. But Drifter Wars. Nub and YouTube was against the law years ago, and also aluminum wiring in the state of California. Oh well, Oh, it's all good, Flea. It's all good. We'll try Wednesday. I'll be back with you guys on Wednesday. Let's not prolong this, but hit the like button on the way out, everybody. I do appreciate everybody being here. Thanks to everybody who donated a little bit of scratch. It's how I make a living, y'all. Trying to entertain a little bit and stuff, and there are ways you can help me out, which the mods have put in there. I'm not grifting. I do make a living doing this. If people work, they get paid, and this is my work. So that's the way it works. But just being here, supporting the channel, watching the channel, hitting that like button, all that stuff helps. So I do appreciate it. It's my grift for the day, as CBF would put it. Matter of fact, let me put up that grift sign there. Let's see. Don't forget, you're only 0.39. Oh, I'm only 0.39 now. Jackie says, MLH, I've been trying to send donations, but they want my password. I don't remember it, Jackie says. Jackie, there's other ways you can do it. I don't know if you have a PayPal, if you have a Cash App, Venmo, any of those. But there's different ways. But I appreciate that, Jackie. That means a lot to me, and it's all good. You're never obligated. Nobody's ever obligated to donate here. It is what it. Oh, Sandy with the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Sandy. I do appreciate that very much. If you got a gifted membership from Sandy, the crocheting wizard, then make sure you say thank you. Thank you very much, Sandy, for giving out 10 Monster Squad memberships. Hypocrisy is Doughboys, David B's, Censored Chat, and Patreon Chicks currency. Yeah, well, there you go. CBF with the $5 super chat. That sign triggers me. Black. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get that off the screen. Sorry, CBF. But nonetheless, thank you for the $5 super chat. And thank you, Sandy, for the 10 gifted memberships. I really appreciate it. All right. That's all I got for you guys today. If you guys are suffering from your own mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and sometimes that helps. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There is a hotline you can dial in North America. That hotline is 988. Dial that number at any time, day or night, and somebody will help you. If you're not in North America, somebody like Tina McBride, type in your browser of choice, mental health help, click on any of those options, and they will get you the help that you need. Please don't do anything rash. Talk to somebody. There's always hope, okay? We're on vacation, chat, so keep your notification on for MLH's 3 streams a day. Exactly, Fuzzy. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Hope you had a good time with me on this vacation stream. Take care, everybody. Have a great one. See you guys on Wednesday.
It really has been a bad year.